Welcome to Self Heal with Liz. Logan's back we're going to talk about how to identify when the body is triggered. So this can be really simple or really challenging. We're going to bring in some body awareness. So first, I want you to just tune inward. Bring your palms together, rub the palms. We can start with the chant of Om. So palms together in heart prayer pose or over your heart center. Deep breath in. And I just set the intention that bringing attention to body awareness may help identify triggers, challenges in the moment that we're having them, so we can see them from an objective perspective, viewing and observance. And all of that, or something even better that we can't even identify in this moment. And so it is. So, triggers, yay! So, triggers in the body. When we are triggered or challenged, typically that means something outside of me said something or did something that made me uncomfortable, and now I'm defensive, and we tend to blame and point the finger and react and say things that perhaps we regret later. So imagine you're triggered by something, and I want you to tune inward now and identify things that might come up, so in the moment you can also identify them. So we might tend to engage the core and tight and tense the abdomen or the chest because we're bringing up our walls, our protection mechanisms to protect ourselves from the outside world and any threats. And our amygdala and the limbic brain is constantly asking, am I in danger? Am I in danger? So that is flaring off and sending messages to the adrenals that are sitting above the kidneys, and they're releasing stress hormone, cortisol and epinephrine. So it's alerting that we need to get ready to run. So we might start to, our palms might get sweaty, our heartbeat, our heart rate starts to increase, and we're no longer in a reasonable state of mind to make any decisions. That prefrontal cortex decision making is not in the forefront right now. So what I encourage you to do the next time you're triggered is to notice these things within yourself, how you're feeling, how you put your walls up, how you want to get defensive, but instead notice them. Be like, oh, I'm triggered right now. I'm challenged by something outside of me. And to be able to maybe even share that with the person you're with and say, I realize I'm triggered right now. And maybe you choose to take some space and not say anything that you might regret. So you can take that space and see if you can just notice these sensations in the body, and when you take space and close your eyes, tune into those sensations, hopefully they tend to be released or be resolved. So don't run away like Logan. So from here, if you can't close your eyes and you can't take space, just don't say anything. See if you can just not say anything and just observe your own state the state of the other person, they might still be talking back to you and saying things to you, right? But you're no longer listening. So imagine if you can tell them compassionately, I'm triggered. I would like to take some space. Whatever you're saying at me, I might not be listening anymore because I'm over here in the past of something you said earlier or something I experienced earlier. So I would like some time to process how my body is responding to this, and let me get back to you on that. And I laugh because this is hard work and it takes practice to be able to recognize you're even triggered. So it may be a lot to ask, and the first step, if you take away anything from this video, is notice when you're triggered and be able to say to yourself, oh wow, I'm really triggered right now and I'm getting defensive. So that is all I have to say about that for the moment. So thank you, and from my heart to yours, namaste.